Hello there. We're here in next episode. We are now in Raccoon City, where the survival since World War II, when American and Filipino against the Japanese troops were erupted. This place was been a battlefield, and now it is completely changes, more and more changes. This was supposed to be a battlefield.
Wow. Saan tayo doon, Erika?
Some of Japanese, Americans, Filipino soldiers had died in this battlefield.
What year?
But when they died, their corpses were revived again, and they used to eat the human alive, and they call it apocalypse. Now we are here now doing a mukbang survival. Most resident here during World War II in 1941. What they did, they tried to find another venue for hiding. Since they hide, they will not be spotted by the zombies. And what they did, they find way to survive, and they call it mukbang survival. Again, this place is QUEZON, Raccoon City. In US, there is a name Raccoon City in somewhere in state in US, but here in Philippines, similarity, because that was established during 1941. And I'm with Zar Espano again.
We're going to
We're going to do some activities in
to Ronald.
where the place where the resident hiding in the venue, and we called, and the name of the venue was called compound. Yeah,
Construction site.
in a compound. Some were surrounded by the US and Filipino ranger. The ranger is called the military, but now had been changes, and it becomes a subdivision. Okay, this used to be a war zone. 351 billion soldiers were killed in this battlefield of Raccoon City, Quezon City. And we were gonna meet one guy whose name Ronald, and he was a resident here in Quezon City, but his relatives who were in 1941 had been survived
Riyaw.
during the
Ronald.
mukbang survival during the war in 1941.
They eat also this.
And this mango, if they don't eat food, they can eat this unripe mango.
Wow.
Unripe mango.
Walang yellow.
And this guy
That guy.
is Ronald. Yeah, one of his relatives survived in
Where is the yellow?
apocalypse during the war in 1941
Sino?
and 1945.
Oh? Ilagahan ko nga pumunta doon. Ano pa
This gate
bakit daw?
had been part of the military compound. Now they renovate and some were abandoned. See, look at that one. It's old one. You see this one? It's a raccoon.
Yan o.
Raccoon City. This place again is a QUEZON Raccoon City. Yes. Welcome to Raccoon City of QUEZON City, where the zombies were discovered since 1941 and 1945 during the American and Japanese War. But yes, Filipino were included in this war. Only few people here were strolling because this place are a part of museum. If you go that place, it exit, and the bottom you may say that you may see the buildings, the huge buildings, and yes, it is a city. And look what we found in Raccoon City. And the name here in some of the corner or place are called New Jersey, Raccoon City in Quezon. See, one Hemedi. This was the part of the apocalypse survival during the history. Those corpses again had been revived when they have been revived again. They can feel their stomach that they are getting starving and they used to eat the human alive. Since they eat the human flesh, all the residents in this Raccoon City were get in panic because of zombies. Yeah. This place become a horrible during 1941 and 1945.
Tagalugit, taga Pilipinas.
Here in New Jersey, this place become a warning shots. If they saw a person or strangers are unidentified, they will shoot because they will think that these were the one of the enemies. Billions and billions of soldiers were killed, including the civilians.
Ito yung may-ari ng yung may-ari naman ng ipapagawa ng
See, this place was abandoned in 1946 in New Jersey. Abandoned. Yeah, it's a horrible place. It is a horrible place. You may hear the screaming. It's a horrible animals.
Nag-live di ba si Vlog kagabi? Wala sa viewers. Tapos nag-live si Steve.
See, it's a horrible sounds. But some, you may hear the sound, but that's not the sound of residents living here. And some they called it a spirit. The spirit. Okay guys, we will see you for the next episode. Thank you and please subscribe. Eric Tizan. See ya!